What's up, everybody? Well, I survived Debbie. Wasn't much to survive there. It was just a lot of rain off and on for like 3.5. We even got a good bit of rain on Friday. I didn't even work Friday. Ran some errands and stuff. Actually, the truck and the trailer both went in for service. They needed a bunch of stuff done that I'd been putting off. I think I dropped it off on Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning. I didn't get it back until midday Friday, so really couldn't work Friday anyway. So we're back. It is Saturday, and we've got a bit of a job. Just a small little thing we're gonna knock out really quick. I was pulling the machine off the job that we did right before Debbie. We're over there with the skid steer where we were underbrushing out for the house lot and the septic area. And I'm going to another lot where we've done some work before. The backyard area that I underbrushed about a month ago. The guy wants some more stuff, and now his neighbor wants some stuff. So in between that job and the job we're going to, I'm hitting this job kind of on the way. And it's just a little thing, but we're back. I picked up the skid steer this morning. It is super humid. Every time we get one of these tropical systems, it is humid as crap for like the next week, and it's awful. I'm done with summer. But let's see what we got, and we'll get this knocked out really quick. All right, got the skid steer with the pre-noth head, and this is what we got to knock out. So not much to it. I just kind of walked around, took a look at it. It looks like there's a ditch here in the back. There's a big drainage ditch back there. That looks like some kind of stormwater thing right there. Either that or it's just some concrete piled up right there. But this is all just a bunch of kudzu in here that's taken over. And you know, I can't really see much through that, so we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed there's nothing in here that we're gonna hit. But it's just this little L shape here. Now the owner owns this whole lot, basically almost up to that house. The property line's about somewhere right where that tree is, but all this has been kept maintained probably by this person. I don't know that, but kind of looks like it. But this part's kind of overgrown, so let's mulch it out and see what it looks like. right, well, they told me that there was a ditch back here, but it was more of like a swale than an actual like defined ditch. So but the cool thing was the ground in there, the bottom was actually fairly hard, so I was able to actually track through there, and the machine just kind of floated on there, and I got as much of it as I could. But back there I fell into a hole right there into that tree, so that was pretty much everything I could get. I thought it just fell off to an actual edge of an actual defined ditch that I could just mulch to, and this just kind of fell off into a big swale down in here, but it doesn't look like it drains anywhere. I don't know, I did as much of it as I could with the skid steer, and that was more than what I thought I would once I started seeing water in here. But this front turned out nice, but a lot of trash in here. That whole pipe, all of that right there is just a big pile of concrete. Nothing I can do with any of that. From right there to all the way to the corners, like somebody just piled concrete in there. So nothing I can do with that. And then that's a bunch of trash right there too, the old TV and some clothes. Typical of these city lots. But hey, at least this will be maintainable for them now. I did it on the cheap because I was driving through here, and I cut my 4-hour minimum almost in half because I was like, ah, it's fine, I'll just knock it out on my way through, because I wasn't really making a trip to do it. So the Mini would have been a better job for this, but now that I'm seeing what it looks like in here, because you couldn't walk back up in here, and even if you did, you wouldn't be able to, that kudzu and everything, you wouldn't have really been able to see anything. But that should work. You can't really do anything with that anyway, and it's so wet, it's not even going to be maintainable. Like, even if you put a house right here, you're not going to be able to mow that. You're not going to take a mower through there. It's all just going to grow back up. Yeah. Well, you do what you can. You do what you can with what you brung. And that was as much as I could do. There's a big tree that fell right there. There's a bunch of more trash right there. How that got in there, I don't know. But that's a swamp. But I got more of it done than what I thought. I thought I was going to have to stop right there, and I was like, well, let me just chance it. And we got a good bit of it knocked out. So, all right, well, she got a bit of a bath, but she's all right, no worse for wear. We didn't get stuck, and that's the main thing. So, I got a little hairy though. That gave me a little bit of a heart attack. I fell into a hole right there next to that tree. There's a big tree that fell over right there, and I went into the stump hole. And I was like, ah! But all right, well, that was fun. Let's load it up and we'll get to the next job. We'll be starting that tomorrow on Sunday, so stay tuned for that, and I will check you guys on the next job. Bye, everybody. How's a little bonus footage for you?